So I have had a series of fascinating conversations in the last week with an ENFP, in person and via text, and we have been talking about lots of things. I've mentioned before that ENFPs make some fantastic conversation buddies. This one is no exception to that rule. He's extremely smart. I haven't actually met tons and tons of ENFPs, but very interestingly, I've met more males than females. They're very similar in a lot of ways. Very, very intelligent, all of them. Very clever, very witty. I think ENFPs are funnier than ENTPs. Like, sometimes I think I'm pretty funny, but then, like, if an ENFP is around, I'm just like, you know, like, they've just got this, like, thing. It's just like in the video Detective ENTP and the Mystery of Phi, where he says the ENFPs and INFPs are the Manic Pixies of the MBTI world.
Looking at me. Look at that, look at how they're looking at me. Eyes all sticking like honey on bees.
Yeah,
look at how they're looking at me.
It is so true, and it is never more true than if you are in a conversation with an ENFP who's happy about anything. Happy or excited or doing the ENFP song and dance. ENFPs are fascinating people. They're just fascinating to watch and fun to talk to, and it's the first time I met an ENFP, it was kind of disconcerting. We were just texting, and I never actually met him in real life. It's kind of hysterical, though, because we're friends, like, on Facebook. We were going to go out on a date, but I was out of the state, and I think we kind of mutually realized that we were too much for each other. Because it was really cool, but it was also really overwhelming, and because we were right there. It was the first time I'd really ever talked to an ENFP, I think, that I knew was one. So, but we were so cool with each other. We became friends on Facebook. He got married. This was just last year, I think. They got married on Valentine's Day, I think. And I don't think they were dating that long. So doesn't that totally sound ENFP? And he's gorgeous, and she's beautiful. So, I mean, they seem like a great match. But I was just thinking, oh my gosh, that sounds like such an ENFP. Obviously, I had him take the test. You know, I sent him my favorite career test quiz, and then I know another one that's a doctor, then this one that I was talking to, who's also super smart, super funny, he's got flair. I just think ENFPs, they can often embody flair, but it's, you know, personalized flair, and it's an extroverted intuition flair, so it's fascinating. ENFPs are very fascinating for me. I really don't know if an ENFP and an ENTP would make a sustainable relationship. I feel like, I've said this before as well, too much NE is just too much. It's just like two flux capacitors, like, you know what I mean? Like getting really close to each other and exploding or something. It is very fun, it is very fascinating, and it is awesome for conversation. So, I really appreciated the conversations that we've had in the last week.